Pearson. And we get ready to get things underway. We've got the Bombers out there already, and here's Ray and Brashear ready to go. Right off the face-off, down to the ice they go. Ray on top, and the linesman will jump in there and bust it up immediately. Puck was dropped. Ray and Brashear eyed one another up and said, "Let's do it. Let's get it on. Let's get ready to rumble." Well, the rumble didn't last long, and now we've got another one breaking out. Everybody piling in now at center ice. They're all jamming in there. It started out with Pearson. As they all jam in there, now the two goaltenders are standing back. They're yet to get in. And Pearson has the sweater ripped right off him. Hughes now firing punches back to the other side. It's Hughes and Rivet going at it. They're trying to hammer away at each other in R. Hughes and Rivet hammering away. Hughes jammed him right to the ice. Now Rivet trying to come back again. Hughes and Rivet just are totally whipped as they try and gain some more strength to throw some punches. Now Rivet starts coming back. And the linesmen are going to come over and try and break them up. Oh, this happening 1 second into this hockey game. Just 1 second. This exploded right off the bat between Ray and Brashear. But you had to know it wasn't going to be long in coming when you took a look at the two lines that came out on the ice to start the hockey game. I mentioned the other night in Montreal, there was an awful lot of talking between the two teams. There was really not a physical game, but a lot of yapping going on. And that's been reflected in the first 1 second on the clock here. So we'll have some players tossed out of this game, and I would think Rivet and Hughes will be gone as they were the second of the battles to get underway. However, that's going to be up to Dave Jackson, Kevin Collins, and Tim Noah.
Continental Airlines.
That's it. Drop the puck. Hurry up. Drop the puck. We want to get into it. We want to get into it. Well, they flopped down on the ice. That one really didn't amount to a whole lot. Not because the two participants wouldn't have liked it too, but Brashear lost his balance and went down, and that allowed the linesman to tumble in there and to break it up. But then it was Rivet and Hughes who were the main eventers after that. Well, we were predicting something like this to happen the other night in Montreal, partner, and nothing happened whatsoever.
We started to get into it down at ice surface.
Well, we're going to have to see what they decide here, but I have to think that Rivet and Hughes are going to be excused from the game.
Well, there was hardly a whimper in Montreal, but we spoke after the game, and we had a sense that that wasn't going to be the case here tonight, as
Murray's being tossed too. He had some words of wisdom for the Buffalo bench on the way by, but he's out of the game too. And they're gone as well. What a night's work, huh? 1 second.
Quick. 1 second. That may be a record, or at least probably tied a record.
Want to put some money on Ray and Hughes, or Ray and Brashear?
Donald Brashear, 5 minutes for fighting and a 10-minute misconduct. Montreal penalty to number 52, Craig Rivet. 5 minutes for fighting and a game misconduct. Montreal penalty to number 57, Chris Murray. Game misconduct for being third man into an altercation. Montreal penalty to number 24, Lyle Odelein. 5 minutes for fighting. Buffalo penalty to number 32, Rob Ray. 5 minutes for fighting and a 10-minute misconduct. Buffalo penalty to number 33, Scott Pearson. 2 minutes for instigating, 5 minutes for fighting, and a game misconduct. Buffalo penalty to number 17, Brent Hughes. 5 minutes for fighting and a game misconduct. The time of the penalty, 1 second.
So after all that, the Canadiens will now be on the thing.